New York City has long been known for its towering skyscrapers and, of course, their busy lives. There are over 6,400 high-rise buildings in the city. The majority are located in Midtown and Lower Manhattan due to the area's solid surface bedrock and its ability to provide the structural integrity for these buildings. The tallest building in New York City is One World Trade Center, which rises 541 meters. The 104-story skyscraper also stands as the tallest building in the United States. At 472 meters, Central Park Tower is the second tallest building in the city and is the tallest residential building in the world. The third tallest building in the city is 111 West 57th Street, rising to 435 meters. It is the world's most slender skyscraper. Aside from those completed or topped-out towers, New York City also has a large number of skyscrapers under construction or planned, and lots of them are over 300 meters tall. Let's find out. Hello, and welcome back to our channel Future Planet. In today's video, we will look at New York City's tallest buildings of the future. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel Future Planet for more amazing videos just like this one. In 1899, 15 Park Row near City Hall was the tallest office building in the world, standing at 120 meters and spanning 31 stories. By the 19th century standards, this was an impressive height. But today's super tall buildings in New York City are 3 or 4 times as big. And with new builds on the way, the city's iconic skyline will be changing faster than it has in decades. Firstly, let's look at the 270 Park Avenue. The American banking giant JP Chase has unveiled plans for their new global headquarters, a 60-story skyscraper powered entirely by renewable energy. Set to complete in 2025, this 423-meter tall tower will become New York's largest all-electric building, according to Foster & Partners, the architects behind the design. Construction work has already commenced at the site, which was once home to the 215-meter Union Carbide building. In 2018, it became the tallest voluntarily demolished building in the world to make way for a new skyscraper. The architects say that 97% of the building materials from the tower's predecessor will be recycled, reused, or upcycled. The new design also promises more than double the amount of ground-level outdoor space at the address, complete with a public plaza and widened sidewalks. The design also offers occupants various wellness facilities, including air filtration systems, a health and fitness center, indoor greenery, and touchless technology. Some speculate that JP Morgan's new headquarters will top off at 1,388 feet, making it the 6th tallest building in the city. Up next, 2 World Trade Center. With a planned height of 411 meters just below the clouds, 2 World Trade Center will become one of New York City's most prominent skyscrapers, reshaping Lower Manhattan's distinctive skyline forever. Originally designed by Norman Foster, the project got suspended many years ago due to the lack of tenants. In 2015, tenants were found, and the building was redesigned by Bjarke Ingels Group in response to the needs of tenants, who changed their minds soon after the contract was canceled at last. After that, the developer, Larry Silverstein, was also unsure about which design to choose. He said the prospective tenants more favored BIG's design, and he himself was leaning to BIG's as well. However, in January 2020, Larry said he had abandoned BIG's design and was working with Norman Foster for a new design. The most interesting architectural feature is the pocketed landscape terraces positioned across all 4 sides of the skyscraper. Another noteworthy detail in the facade is the series of vertical bands that run the structure's height and delineate the various sections of the massing. These metal strips serve to break up the monolithic appearance of the tower's longer sides and emphasize its verticality. No details have been announced regarding a start or completion date for the 2 World Trade Center. We hope to see progress begin as soon as possible and optimistically conclude in the latter half of this decade, thus bringing long-awaited closure to the rebuilding effort of this sacred Lower Manhattan site. Now, the 350 Park Avenue. Perhaps the most exciting skyscraper project proposed for New York last year is 350 Park Avenue, a 442-meter tall skyscraper from VORNADO Realty Trust and RUDIN Management. VORNADO Realty owns the building on 350 Park Avenue, and RUDIN Management owns an adjacent building. The 2 buildings will be demolished to make way for the newer tower, which will be leased to a major company under the plan. The proposed tower would contain 1.68 million square feet of office space and over 50,000 square feet of amenities, which would start on the ground floor with an executive porte cochere and art club. High floor offerings are said to include a sports club, auditorium, 2 dining rooms, a sky terrace, and a sky lounge. Nearing to the end of our list, we have the Tower 5th. New York City developer Harry Macklowe and global architecture firm Gensler have proposed a 96-story and 474 meters tall office tower in Midtown Manhattan, which could become the city's tallest skyscraper by roof height. Details of the proposal, named Tower 5th, were reported by the New York Times when Macklowe submitted the preliminary application to the Department of City Planning. The new tower would be built adjacent to the St. Patrick's Cathedral, not far from 432 Park Avenue. Renderings of the skyscraper proposal show a glassy rectangular structure punctured with square windows, almost like a sister to the 432 Park Avenue. According to reports, the exterior will be clad in an expensive and energy-efficient facade rarely seen in the United States. At the top, the skyscraper would segment into 3 volumes. The lower block would cantilever out to host the city's tallest observatory, with access to a corkscrew slide. This is among a number of features included alongside office space, such as luxury amenities like a pool, a yoga room, and a multi-level running track. Tower 5th's offices would be elevated above a tall glass lobby offering views of the cathedral opposite. Macklowe has already met with New York's planning department, the Landmarks Preservation Commission, and members of the local community board to discuss the project. According to the New York Times report, to speed up the process of constructing the skyscraper. At last, we have the AFFIRMATION Tower. Architectural firm Adjay Associates recently shared a proposal to build the AFFIRMATION Tower, the second tallest building in the Western Hemisphere after One World Trade Center. The skyscraper is planned for a 1.2-acre vacant lot at 418th 11th Avenue in Manhattan, where the state of New York has issued a request for proposals to fill the site. AFFIRMATION Tower is a 95-story and 507 meters tall skyscraper proposed to be built next to the Hudson Yards, and is expected to house the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, or NAACP, headquarters. The tower will be composed of stacked boxes that are to be gradually increased, with the largest one on the top. This would give it an inverted appearance compared to traditional skyscrapers. The design is kind of similar to that of BIG's version of the 2 World Trade Center. The architecture aims to become a new civic reference point for the metropolis and beyond. Residences, offices, 2 hotels, an ice skating rink, and an observation deck are included in the preliminary design, emphasizing the standards for low water and electricity consumption. According to Design Boom, Peter Ward, former president of New York's hotel and motel trades, said the project would be a well-needed economic boost to the city's workforce and the tourism industry. This project will provide $4.4 billion of new economic output per year and bring thousands of jobs in the construction, design, and development, as well as millions of people across the globe who will be excited to see this iconic skyscraper. So, with that, our video has come to an end here. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, Future Planet, and hit the bell icon so you will be notified whenever we upload a video. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Goodbye.